ready to go here. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's had a good week. Hopefully it hasn't been too stressful for everybody. Hopefully we're ready for a little bit of weekend Morrowind. Nice rainy spring day. Check. Alcohol and mixing beverage for alcohol. Check. Annoying email pinging from work that I've left. Check. And last but not least, some of the best spaghetti in town, ordered via DoorDash, so my lazy ass doesn't even have to go out and look for food like our ancestors used to. Check. Moscow Master draws first blood in the chat. He says it is Morrowind time. It is absolutely Morrowind time. And I know that looks scary, chat, but don't worry about that. And oh no, actually, it did the goddamn thing where it did load at the sidebar. So we gotta load again because it just does that sometimes. Because this crusty ass game is over 20 years old. Fuck. So we're just gonna say no. Now I gotta do this whole goddamn thing over again. But at least you have an entertaining host, right? So, son of a bitch. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can't get it to load in the right fucking place on my screen, huh? Morrowind launcher. Play. Should go faster this time, too. What have you done to the mod list? So in this... Oh, so what did I do? Just updated the Narcissus section files. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, no new additions yet. I do need to get those additions we talked about. I'm very excited to try those out, but I've been too fucking lazy to get them going today. Plus, I had to work, and last night was a late-ass night, so I can't wait to try these new sounds out. And that new HUD looks really fucking cool. That gives you your hit chance and shit. Yeah, all good stuff to know. In fact, let me see if I can do that while this loads. I'm such a good modder. I'm so good at modding Morrowind, chat. I genuinely might be able to do this while it loads. Let's try it. Let's have a race, shall we? And Moscow was kind enough to link that. Well, actually, it's not wanting to load this time, so we're going to go ahead and close the program again. I am sorry, chat, but I am just technically shit. I'm itching to start a new character, by the way. When will it be safe to add Narcissus to a save that doesn't have Narcissus when it comes out? The only answer to that question, Moscow, is May 1st. That's the only official answer to that question. But I will tell you that aside from some of the dungeon surveys and item surveys and the tweaks, and there's just a couple of quests and a couple final quest lines, it's done. It's fucking done. Like, it is ready, which is why I just keep adding it, right? Okay, let's try this again. Morrowind launcher. And again, this isn't a Morrowind issue as much as it's a my PC issue, but there it goes. Okay, now we're good to go. Okay. And while that's doing it, we're going to race, and we are going to try to get these new mods that Moscow linked me. We're going to try real hard here. So we need combat sounds. Overhaul. Manual download. Oh, it's making me log in. What the fuck? Because that's the one I really want to try out. I'm human. Verify, goddammit. There it goes. Success. Perfect. We're going to do the slow download because we don't pay for shit. And it's still pretty fast. Boom. Combat sounds overhaul. Ah, shit, it's an ESP, so we'll have to reload anyway. Damn. Shucky darns. Let's do it, though. You know what? It'll be worth it. Fuck, it's like me and like 2 other people in the chat anyway, so we're good. We're good to go, and I'll just put a timestamp. All right, we added that. Now we're going to quickly reload, and we're going to go to SME Useful Widgets. It's not Open Morrowind stuff, is it? Let's see here. Nope. Oh, yeah, this is OpenMW. Can't do this one, unfortunately. Yeah, this is OpenMW only, sadly. But the thought's what counts. Yeah, that's Open Morrowind only. It's OpenMW. So that'll be on a future play, right? Okay. So we got what we need. Now we just need to reset this for the 1,000th fucking time. Close the program. Reopen the program. I am a terrible Morrowind ambassador, and for that I am sorry. It is not this complicated. I just decided I wanted a new mod. I just remembered I had to download a mod right before I started, guys. It's not this fucking complicated, I promise. Click that box. Combat Sounds Overhaul. Okay. Click play. Hope it loads in the right place. It does. We're grits and gravy. Okay. Hey, Great Wall, how you doing? Welcome in. I told you it was Open Morrowind when I sent it to you. Yeah, you probably did. I was probably too drunk to pay attention. That happens sometimes. Lofi one, oh hi, yeah, I'm actually streaming during mortal time periods. How's the new mic sound, by the way, guys? It seems to be pretty popular with the people who have already heard it, but I don't have potato audio anymore. I don't know if it actually improves the sound of my grating voice, but you're certainly going to hear that grating yet gentlemanly voice in as pure as it can be. Okay, data handler, unrecognized form, looking in the warnings text. What the fuck? Now that's new. Continue running executable. It's a little quiet. Well, that's okay. I can just turn that up a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Should have turned up a little bit on my end now. Much better. Okay. Hey, Moscow, was that sound overhaul mod also OpenMW? That might be the trouble here. I might have to go unclick that now. Did I read the fine print? Did I miss the fine print? We are in the age of fine print gaming now. Let's see here. Sound overhaul is... Nope, that's the actor widget. We know that's OpenMW. Hit chance is what we want. Oh no, hit chance. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not it. No, we need combat sounds overhaul. There it is. Visit site. I'm checking too, so we'll raise. You'll need the latest dev of Open Morrowind. Okay, yeah, that is Open Morrowind. So, okay. All right, well, God damn it, we got to restart again. We got to unclick that. That's what that weird warning was. That warning I did not expect, so that's what that was. I'm trying to put Open Morrowind shit in my folder if it is not Open Morrowind. So I'm gonna go to. Oh no! Cancel that. Don't do that. Cancel that. Data files. Need to go to Combat Sound Overhaul. Unclick that. And now we should be good as gravy now. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got going on now. Let's see what we got cooking now. Screen's in the right place. Okay. Open Morrowind mods have been removed. Okay. So now we've got, I use it with Open Morrowind, don't know if it requires it or not. Oh boy, look at those loading times. Yeah, sadly it's Open Morrowind. Yeah, it's okay. I'll see if I can't find some overhauls that are not, and then when I do my Open MW playthrough, yeah. 2025 is the year of misinformation. It's ultra-modded, antiquated engine. Morrowind, of course, it's going to have heavy loading times. Yeah, I mean, literally, like, somewhere in the skeleton of this game is the original game, but I basically ripped out every moving part with the exception of, like, the bare-bones skeleton. One day in the distant future, we'll finally have unified mods and we won't have to choose between cool sounds and animations or Murlord's mods. Yeah, Murlord's mods are what keep me tethered here, honestly. Actually, maybe we can decrease the loading times. Does Windows support RAM disks? That is a way more technical question than I am equipped to answer. But maybe, I hope. That would be cool. God, we are 14 minutes in and we haven't even started this yet. That is fucking hilarious. 2025 is the year of misinformation. Yeah, no, this is the fine print era of gaming. Like, is it going to be a code in a box? Is it going to be a game key card? Is it even going to be on the box to tell you if it's going to be one of those things? Is the whole game going to be on the disc? Is only part of the game going to be on the disc? Is it going to come with mod support? Is it not going to come with mod support? How big is your data files folder size? Right now it's 58 gigabytes. Yeah, 58. It starts slow, but once we get going here, once we do one interior and one exterior load, it's not bad at all. There's the warning I know and love. Jesus Christ, Moscow Master says. I told y'all. And by the way, you want to know the terrifying thing? This is on the C drive. This is on the solid state drive, guys. I'm now to really take you into the scary Twilight. It's over 50 times the size of Morrowind. It is. Dare I say, it needs optimization. But that's impossible with a modded list. That's the thing. But I always bitch about... I just bitched about the 125 gigabytes of spaghetti code on Oblivion Remaster. Am I one to talk or what? Yeah, 56 gigabytes on Morrowind. That is basically spaghetti code surrounding that in-game skeleton. Well, TR is twice the size of Vardenfell. Yeah, it is. That's fair. Like, TR is a big chunk of that. I messed with some very /O heavy games on Linux and loading times on it, and then running from...
I'm listening.
Yep, see, we're already good. Okay. What's up, Scuba Daddy? We're heading out. Hi, Scuba Daddy. Bye, Scuba Daddy. Because we're already getting this fucking show on the road. Yeah, it's not the code. Yeah, exactly. It's like 80% uncompressed textures. Yeah, pretty much. Timmy Davis file says only 2 gigabytes for high-res textures. I'm playing Luigi's Mansion 3 right now. What's on the to-do list for today's stream? We are heading to the city of Andothran, and we are going to start our career as a contract killer and bounty hunter for the Morag Tong and the Imperials.
What is it, Sarah?
But first, we're going to take a swig of water. And we're going to try to sell some of our shit off. Go. Textures make up a large portion of the game. It's actually mostly going to be voices of Vardenfell. That is true. Yes, I've got 2 massive voice mods on top of some specialty characters voice mod as well. So I've also got some specialty characters that I've hand-selected that have unique voices that are cured. On top of voices of Vardenfell, on top of TR voices for TR. So yeah, that's going to be probably half. More than half of them.
What say you?
Speak, traveler.
Like, if you think about it, going from Morrowind to Oblivion, it's like a game that was designed to run at 800 by 600, now everything running at 4K. I know Windows support transparent compression. That could also help, maybe. Okay. By the way, don't mention the salty F. God damn it, you just did, Pyritosis. Fuck the salty futtogs. A pox on their house. Music is draining you out a bit. Well, the music, that's crazy because the music, let me show you what the music setting is right now. The music setting is down here, so we'll just lower music all the way. Tell me if that helps. And then also we can turn my mic up a bit more. There we go. So there's a couple things that might help. But we're going to go to Vivek. That'll be the quickest way since we've already walked there once. Let's see. And then we'll take the boat from Vivek to Andothran. I think that's our game. I think that's the name of the game here.
Yes, Outlander?
Can't you water walk? I could, but that's a big water walk.
Are you here for scrolls, Outlander?
And
Or
I've
are you
already
here from
wasted
some
enough
other
time
enchantments? Or even
dithering.
soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you've come to the right place.
Let's sell our beautiful paintings for some cash. And let's see, did that make, 60 gold off those paintings. Let it not be said that that can't be a legitimate fucking strategy. Scroll of Feathered Grace, fortified. We're going to keep that. It's kind of a unique scroll. We're going to keep that one. Anything else we want to sell? Sell this dagger. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. No, not Scar's Domain. Well, we'll make another Scar's Domain that'll
Hurry
be better.
this up, will you?
But we'll always remember our first. Okay. Warp to Vivek, which is Lunatic Edit's favorite city. Is my voice coming through a little clearer, guys? I want to make sure you guys can at least hear
Can
me.
we
okay.
hurry this along?
We're going to go to... It's good now. Okay, perfect. Just had to turn the mic up, turn the music down a bit.
Anytime now.
By the way, I'm working on that soundtrack, guys. I will have that OST posted. I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to try to post the actual OST. I'm going to try to make on the Discord, a special thing for all of my mods. That way, if you go to my Discord, they'll all be there just for ease of
Outlander.
use.
What?
All, like the whole list, as we discuss them. The second thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put my OST folder. I'm going to try to put that in the Discord if it's not too big, right? Because I did have some requests for the music the other day.
I'm waiting.
If you want something.
But I'll try to
now's
give you
the
guys,
time to
eventually I want to work on a step list of getting things to this insane degree of working and meshing all well. Now keep in mind, we're about to go to an area. I have Sundered Scar also. So when we go through the Sundered Scar area, you're not going to see like a Bitter Coast knockoff swamp, guys. You're going to see a Sulfuric Wasteland, and border matching is not done. Most interiors are not done. But the good news is there was nothing in fucking Sundered Scar to begin with, guys. There was nothing there to begin with. Almost no quest content. So, it shouldn't impact game at all. But it will allow you guys, if you're willing to put up with some jank, and I dare say you are, it will allow you guys a sneak peek at the Poison Song release that's going to be cooking up. Did they keep the Big Fish Conspiracy? Yes, we still have the Big Fish Conspiracy. Because that actually isn't Sundered Scar. Big Fish Conspiracy is way down by, what's the name of that place? God damn it. I can't, Abra. That's Abra. So yeah, that's all good. And if they touch that quest, they'll have a fucking riot on their hands. They'll have to deal with me, Chief of all, because that's some of the best fucking content in here. That's the Drew the Drew cult thing is incredible. Quest. Yeah, that's true. Anything where Locracy covers is locked. That's locked in. 100%. Locked the fuck in, chat. Like we're about to be. Now, I've actually never done any Morag Tong mainland contents. This is going to be new. Never done any of the mainland for Morag Tong. So I'm pretty excited, actually. This is going to be new for me. And I hope it does take us through Sundered Scar. Again, there's no border matching, so I wanted to clarify. You're going to see some shit, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? Nothing is wrong with the game. This is an area that is still being worked on, so there's going to be some border issues. There's going to be some border timing that's not good when we go to that area. But I am trying to help find bugs and report those bugs at times. So it's just something we're going to have to deal with. Plus, again, you guys are going to get a sneak peek for the much improved. Already, I feel like I honestly, even with the border matching not done, I feel like it's worth having over that fucking Bitter Coast knockoff that's there before. It just adds so much flavor to that area. It's so good. But on we walk, walking over the bones of Vivek's children, if you believe the story. That the foundations of the City of Swords was built on the bones of his children from Molag Balls. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just... I kind of like the Bitter Coast knockoff. I used to build asphalt camps there before I moved over to OpenMW. Yeah, you won't want to build any camps there now because it's a sulfur mine. Yeah, it might not be a good idea now. Just gonna make it.
What do you want?
Oh, that's not. You're not my captain. You're not my captain. Where's my captain or captain? You don't have immersive travel. You were added by another mod. Get out of it. You go. Must be this fine gentleman over here. We will overlook the slate.
Welcome to Vivek. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
Okay, so none of these guys have actual travel. Goddamn. Alright, well shit. We can't win every battle, Moscow. We will overlook the slaves. We can't win every battle. Sadly, it is not possible to free these poor slaves yet in their entirety, but one day we will have a Twin Lamps mod. A true Twin Lamps mod that builds on what Brother Juniper started. Immersive travel adds an NPC at Satanine that can take you to Anderson. Should have gone there, because I like the boat trips when we can. I like to have the boat trips. We're about to have those. I think they're scenic and very easy.
What, can I help you?
Anderson, please. Soon to be Balfoyen, I think? I think they're renaming Anderson to Balfoyen. You go there and then sell something. We'll just do this. I'm lazy. I'm slightly worried that we are going to crash into the seawall. We will not. Although there is a crash that will happen. See if you can point out where a crash would potentially happen. If not for my expert camera. There's the Palace of Vivek. Now the mod I use there, and it's in one of the mod descriptions already, is that's in a mod called Concept Art Vivek Palace. And here we have the lighthouse. We have the fantastic lighthouse. And then we go to sea. I don't know where Anderson as a name came from. I don't think they know either, which is why they're correcting it. But know what a pain in the ass that's going to be, because they're going to have to ID. They're going to have to re-ID everything, every item, every quest, every NPC. It will all have to be re-ID'd. So I don't know where the name came from either. Balfoyen is probably the better name because that is Stone Falls. But boy, oh boy, is that they are committing to what I feel like is going to be a huge pain. All this stuff is almost enough to make me replace Land of Pilgrimage, almost. Well, some of this is compatible. So the seawall is compatible with Land of Pilgrimage. Now you don't want the Gates of Ascadia because that is It's one or the other thing. So Gates of Ascadia you would have to replace because they're not. I don't think they're compatible. But I know Seawall is. The Seawall of the Vecmod is absolutely compatible. There it is. Anderthrin. And honestly, we're probably going to spend a big portion of our career here, to be honest with you guys. I think we're going to make this our new Balmora just because I'm actually not super familiar with everything this city offers. This is going to be a good opportunity to do a lot of stuff I've never done before. I've done some of the Fighters Guild and some of the Mages. Right. But it would have been cooler in the daytime, but we just couldn't catch the boat in time. Sad. We're going to have to go around all the rocks. It's like, yeah, I'm not fucking around with these rocks. We're just going to go all the way around. Actually, I think this little island here with the mud crab, I think that might be where a very, very, very awesome artifact is, believe it or not. This little mud crab island here, I think, is the resting place of the dragon. Which is pretty funny. It's that close to him. Look at that giant-ass palace of a fucking mansion that Thirr Andis is in. The fucking palace up there. Alright. Well, it's 10 p.m., so we need to find lodgings. Have you completed the Bolfland Fighters Guild yet? I have. Really, really good quest. And we'll be doing some of that while we're here.
If you want something, now's the time to do it.
And basically how we rotate our factions, chat, is we take these one day at a time, essentially. So we are going to do, what we'll do is we'll do one faction per day, and then we'll rotate factions. Now that mist is great. Look at that fucking mist. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's beautiful. There's not many games that can be 20 years old and still just take your time. The mist is too strong for my drawing skills. Damn you. Nope. That mist will have to clear up before we can paint Our Lady. I was going to paint Our Lady in the mist. What mod is that mist from? That's Vapor Mist. Yeah, that's Vapor Mist, which we've already done. I think Vapor Mist actually is in the first, it's in the first mod. The one homie threw a big fit. Very, very, very mystical, very pretty. I love that mist collection. I know it's largely random based on weather and time of day, but that couldn't have been any cooler. Alright, that's a trader. I need lots. There we go. Yeah, not for open MW. Yeah, there's still. Hello there, everybody.
What is it?
Say what you want or go away.
Tell your friends about this club. The name's Doreen. This is the council club. We've got beds and drinks and whatnot. But I reckon you might want to go someplace else, Outlander. Some guests will play the game of 36 with you downstairs, if that's why you're here.
I'm here for a bit.
You really want to stay here, huh? Well, all right. The room's 30 drakes.
30 drakes? Isn't the going rate 10? Motherfucker, are you ripping me off? You know what? I'm tired.
Thanks for the gold, Outlander. The room's downstairs.
I feel like I just got taken advantage of.
Questions?
Not
You
really.
talk
Greetings,
too much,
traveler.
Outlander.
This is the town of Andathrin. Plenty of things to see here. Are you looking for a specific place?
No, but tell me about yourself.
Mahriel is my name. I'm a trooper of the Imperial Legion. Don't look at me like that. I'm off duty.
It's fine.
Yes, you're in Andathrin now. The locals will tell you that it's the greatest Dunmer port on the inner sea.
We finally gonna have a worse experience than the salty futtocks. No, we're not. That's fuck, that was close. That was fucking close. We about did.
Whatever it is.
We about fucking did. We need to put that fucking spell away. I don't think you can beat the futtocks for bad time. Grab some food. That just made my cheeks pucker hearing about the futtocks. Yeah, it'd be worse than the futtocks is. That's some crazy shit there.
I reckon you might want to go someplace else, Outlander. Some guests
Why
will
are
play
you
the game of
trying to say
36
you
with
don't
you
want
downstairs,
business?
if that's
I
why
don't
you're here.
understand this. Even the meals cost me. I'll take some aromatic soup. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ow. All right, let's go see the bookstore and let's see if we can't get a guide to the city. This is a Kimono Tong hideout, I'm pretty sure. Well, they were decent enough. They were decent-ish enough.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much greetings, Outlander. I am... What brings you to
Let me just
Andathrin?
stop your rudeness.
If you need assistance, allow me to offer you a little advice.
Sure. What's the advice? Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions in an emergency. What's your background, buddy?
I am Elaf Fandas, Outlander. Welcome to my bookstore.
Looking for the Morag Tong. Do you happen to have a guide to Andathrin? You do? Beautiful. We'll add that to our guides. You won't budge off the price. That's fine. All right. Guide to Andathrin. All right. So we got the Imperial Commission. That's going to be important because there's going to be work there. The great port city of Andathrin has been made wealthy by its geography, but sanctified by the deeds of its patron goddess, the Queen of Mercy, Mother Morrowind, Lady Almalexia. Indeed, the proud residents of this jewel upon the inner sea often attribute the city's commercial prosperity to the blessing of Almalexia and her great deeds here. So long as the temple stands upon her isle, it is said Andathrin will never fall to ruin. Thirr, Counselor of Great House Halalu, rules Andathrin from his grand estate overlooking the city. Beneath his lofty perch lies Warden Plaza, so named for Almalexia's war aspect and in reverence for the peace that has endured under her rule. This part of Andathrin is home to the city's Fighters and Mages Guild, as well as the local council manor of House Halalu. A traveler seeking rest may find it in the Dancing Cup Inn, while those in town to browse Andathrin's famous markets will find no shortage of bargains in the Warden Plaza shops. The renowned port of Andethrin can be found north of the plaza, its docks and warehouses buzzing perpetually with activity as goods depart and arrive from a score of foreign cities. Western Andethrin, what remains of its ancient core, is today called the Old Town. Here, Dunmer live and work much as they have for 1,000 years, producing goods no less fine than their expatriate competitors in Warden Plaza. The Old Town hosts many of the businesses as well as the city's Morag Tong Hall. Visitors affiliated with House Lalu are advised to inquire at the Golden Moons Club, an establishment of fine repute and well-mannered staff. Less well-to-do arrivals to Old Town would do well to watch their pocketbooks when staying at the Council Club. Okay, you guys might have been a little right there. Adjacent to Old Town is the Manor District, a third-era neighborhood whose residents, notables of the highest orders, live in luxurious fashion and resplendent manners, each with its own character. The Imperial Commission can also be found here, led by the redoubtable magistrate Genonia Melitius and Argonaut Grodumon, commander of the local Imperial Legion garrison. A chapel dedicated to Mara offers services to the Imperial cult devotees and other visitors alike. In the center of the city's district lies the Temple Isle. When Almalexia defeated the armies of the invading Akaviri at Bal Foyen, the ancient village that once stood at this site, the ground first collapsed, then rose again in the center of the crater, forming the island that today hosts one of the most important temples of the Tribunal faith. The largest bridge on Temple Isle leads to the picturesque waterfalls that cascade down the city's cliffs and to the famous shrine of Almalexia's Fury. And so we got the Clamoring Moor up here, Bodrum, Almanius, Tain, here's Andethrin, Vardenfell up there, Vothras Plantation, and that way to Antherin, which is one of Moscow's favorite regions, and the absolute corrupt shithole of Manan is right down here. So first things first, that gives us a nice little lay of the area, and we are looking for the Morag Tong Guild Hall, which is going to be number 10. Okay, so we're actually nearby. Because we're at the bookseller. Okay, we're at number 8. So right around the corner is the Morag Tong Guild Hall. And now we know where there's free lodging to stay, so we won't have to stay in hotels. Be crazy if there was an alternate life mod that starts you on the mainland, and under certain events near the end, you were put in a boat heading to Vardenfell next to a dark elf named Jib. There is a mod in the works to basically, if you get imprisoned at any point, it basically would activate the main star. So the first time you go, let's say you're in Cyrodiil or in Skyrim, the first time you go to jail, it would trigger that cutscene, basically. Someone should get Murlord to add something like that to his background mod. Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. It's kind of weird that the Andethrin Old Town is in Halalu style. Yeah, considering, wasn't this Redoran territory at one time? I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's the case. All right. There we go. That's where we're going to start things. Oh, it was an Endorial Garden. Ah, okay. Well, the Endorial have lost so much fucking territory.
Yes, sir.
That's Vendici Manor, so that's not what we're looking for. Ah, up here. Here we are. The ruin in the mountains south of here is filled with Daedra. It was the Endorial Monastery for the region. Ah, that was a chapel. That's Turjulin, I think it's called. That's Aaron's house. Ah, there's the red light. That's Morag Tong there. Okay.
Greetings, Outlander, and welcome to Andothrin. My name is... What brings you here? Are you looking for someone in particular?
My name is...
Is there some specific place you'd like to visit? Or would you like me to tell you about my trade?
I'm good. I just need to find the guy who gives the missions here. Usually upstairs. Here she is. How may I help? Are you wanting to request a writ? I work here. Duties.
I have 2 new writs on Lirala Aris and Sirali Berylum.
Okay, let's hear them.
A writ has been invoked on Lirala Aris. She is residing in the Andothrin Hollow Council Manor, at the highest level of the manor.
Shit!
Make her execution swift and honorable.
Oh my god! So I'm right off the fucking boat as an Outlander, and my first duty is to go fucking murder a Halalu's face. Oh my god. What's the other one?
A writ has been invoked on Sirali Berylum. She is residing in the Andothrin
Another
Hollow Retainer
Halalu.
Apartments, which are behind the Andothrin Hollow Council Manor. You do not need to know more. Go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So a Halalu or a Halalu in a Halalu town. Awesome. That's super cool. Oh, hey, Clanfear head. That's neat. We're going to paint that. I don't know what the fuck is up with this, man. There we go. Contrast that bitch up. Yeah, there we go. Brightness that bitch up. Not that much. Oh my god, I'm just a terrible drawer is what it is. Make the thickest lines. Oh my god, that's bad. I guess. We're just gonna call that slop. That's fucking slop is what that is. We're gonna call that AI slop. That's a bad draw. But it gave us some more skill at least. I don't want to give this a cool name. Oh, that bad, huh? We'll just call it AI slop. Let's see here. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this. So we're literally going to start our... I guess we're really going to start our career here in Andothrin with a fucking bang, huh, guys? Jesus Christ. I guess so. Yeah, we got to replace this motherfucker. Let's see here. Because we got the Daikatana now. Okay, well, damn. This is gonna suck. Not gonna even lie. This seems bad. This seems like I'm about to make a bad first impression. Oh no! You don't trust the Honorable Great House Lalu to respect the time-honored sacred traditions of the Morag Tog and not hold a grudge? Well, they kind of have to, based on the armistice, right? They kind of have to. But still, I just feel like they're going to scowl at me. I don't feel very popular right now coming up. Okay, so we need Sirali. That's a guard tower. Zoo, that's not going to be the apartments. We're looking for the retainer apartments. There we are. Okay. We're just going to relax here and smoke a quick cigarette here while my stamina redoes. We've got 2 hits in this neck of the woods to make. All right. Should be good enough.
I'm not who you're looking for. Leave me be.
Oh, they already know. They already fucking know. Oh, shit.
Oh no. You're from the Morag Tom, aren't you? I won't let you do this to me.
You don't have a choice, bitch. That was kind of anticlimactic. Here's hit number 1. Did we get away with that? Yeah, none dared report the actions. Nice. So we got away with that one. Now we got to go right in the middle of the fucking council hall for the next one. I feel like it's against the spirit of the Ritz to loot the people you kill. Ah, fuck them. Any other of my goody two-shoe characters would have agreed with you completely, Moscow, but not this fucking cutthroat. This guy's gonna get his fucking money no matter what. Okay, and this one's at the top of the council manor. What the fuck?
Great.
Fuck you, dude. Paralyzer. Have a paralyzer. You want to fucking attack me? You want to fuck on me? Fuck off, dude. Yeah, this was the asshole. No, this wasn't the asshole. Why did he attack me? That wasn't my guy. Sorali Barlow's my guy, dumb fucker. Why did you do that? Well, you're just a dumb fuck, aren't you? I'm taking your fucking shit, dumb shit. Ooh. That's an improvement. I think. No, actually, it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's an improvement. You dumb fucker. Now you're laying there pantsless, aren't you? Look at you now. Look at you now! Anybody else want to fuck around?
I'll have no part in this. She's upstairs.
All right.
Your wounds are
Your
minor
wounds are
compared
minor
to
compared to what you will receive
continue
if
to
you
bother me.
continue to bother me.
Let's see. Got away with that one clean. Maybe not. Considering she's alone in the room and attacks you the second you talk to her, I doubt it's even possible for the first one to not be a clean kill. The bone mold pauldrons on top of the Imperial gear is a great look for this character. Yeah. Digging that shit. We need to heal up if we can. I do have to. Okay.
You regret this, and why?
Oh, shit! And she ran. Oh, that little coward ran. Did you see her run and leave this motherfucker to his fate? What a bitch! looks like you need another paralyzer, sir. You didn't get enough beaten the first time, huh? All right. Paralyzer. All right, shit. We can't let her get away. Oh my God, we're gonna have to come back. This is all really good shit. I don't want it to vanish off the fucking corpse when we leave. We're taking all this. I'll be back for it. Alright, where did dumb, cowardly bitch go?
Help!
Where are you going? You're fucked. Oh my God, no, you're not going anywhere. We're gonna block you like you normally block us. Stupid dumb bitch. She didn't have shit on her. Is that an extravagant shirt? I'm not gonna rip her fucking shirt off. No, we're good. I'll come back for the fucking bone mold, though. Everybody's gonna be mad at me.
Just get out of here.
Yeah, just get out of here. Here's the lead halalu.
Just get out of here.
Yeah, everybody's mad. I'm not talking to a guard in case. Yeah, we're good there. It's Chesai bone mold. I think I know why they wanted this guy dead. Oh, Chesai bone mold. Okay. I don't immediately know the story behind that. What is the immediate story behind that, Moscow? Now I'm curious. Oh, House Endorial. Ah, okay. Yeah, but he wasn't the one they wanted dead. That's the weird, crazy part. They wanted the lady dead. He just decided to get in my fucking way, and so he got paralyzed and beaten down. Like the bitch dog he is. You don't fuck around, man. Fucked around and found out. Now he's laying there in his own shit. Oh, he was her bodyguard. Ah, she's probably an Endorial, yeah. That's probably the case. Ah, okay. So I killed the Halalu and I killed an Endorial. I bet that's Thorlandis. Yeah, I think Thorlandis had her killed. I think you're right. And I think the other one was commissioned by the Halalu, by the Endorial, by the way. I think we literally just took 2 hits from 2 different sides in this battle for the Thirr, which is really funny if true. That's really fucking funny. We literally just did like a side swapper on this war. It's funny as hell. Either she's a member of House Endorial or she betrayed them to the Halalu. Yeah, it's one of the two, and then, yeah, either way. Because we know Endorial Ilvi's a son of a bitch. We know Ilvi's the type to put hits on people. We know that. Like, he is not a big fan of the Halalu. So do you think these were Endorial Ilvi hits? I think they might be Ilvi hits. It fits his pattern. Or her bodyguard is wearing Chesai bone mold for no reason, which doesn't feel like some... No, TR's very deliberate. Very. They're more deliberate than Bethesda was, which is saying something back with their environmental storytelling. No, they're peak. So, yeah, you're probably right. I'm going to have to go look in the actual TR wiki later and see. I have completed my writs.
You have honorably executed the writ on Sirali Beralim. The payment in honor for this writ is yours.
Thank you.
You have honorably executed the writ on Lirala Aris. The payment in honor for this writ is yours.
Yeah, feels like Ilvi, yeah. Or Tholorandis. That's the thing. Tholorandis is another bastard. Like, yeah. Imagine the people at the top of the power hierarchy in Vardenfell are all bastards. Imagine that. It's almost like these systems we build reward bad behavior, right? Let's see here. They're all bad people.
I have a new writ on Varu and Vano.
Okay. Varu and Vano?
A writ has been issued for Varu and Vano. He is the husband of the Hetman of Severi, and you will find him in that settlement. That is all you need to know. Go now and perform this honorable execution. Severi is a small farming village in the eastern Anthiran, far inland. The closest bigger settlement is Vul.
Okay.
From there, follow the road southeast, and you will reach Severi just before it connects to Beloth's path. I will mark both Vul and Severi on your map.
That would sure be nice.
Lirala Aris is dead. Sirali Beralam is dead. You already have the writ. Genonia Melitus is the imperial magistrate of Andathrin. Curiously
How dare
enough,
you
Nolus
insult
Atreus,
Crassius
the
Curio?
magistrate of Balmora,
The
has
sex
also
pest?
chosen to live here rather than on Vardenfell.
The fucking sex
Agrenac
pest?
Rodumac is the captain of the local legion garrison. Neras Hardal and Ethelvora are in charge of the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild chapters, respectively. Draenos Helvi is the steward of the Hollow Council Manor. Talara Dana is the captain of the Hollow Towns Guard. Then there is Sergio Thora Andas, the Hlalu counselor.
Okay. Looks like we're heading out on an excursion. And the day is young. It's only 11 a.m., fam. Seems like Hlalu want to strike back against the Endoril with this writ. Yeah, we're killing a Hetman's wife, which is fucking unreal. Wait.
You may speak.
Oh, no, you're not new. You're just in the fucking way of the door. Okay, I thought you just entered or something for quest-wise. All right. Oh, wow. We got quite a journey ahead of us. Okay, we're going to Severi. Which is awesome. It means we're going to get to see the beautiful Thirr region, because we going on foot, guys. So this might be the rest of the day. So we need to decide what's next. Do we want to do Temple, Mages Guild, or Fighters Guild? And if anybody wants to be a smartass and say Mages Guild, knowing what the first Andathrin Mages Guild quest is, I'm gonna beat your ass with the power of the internet. Just so y'all are aware, okay? Thanks! Say Mages Guild. Say fucking Mages Guild. Dare you.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Isn't that getting that one book from the guy in Almost Here? No, Moscow. It's getting the book from the lady in Necrum. Necrum. All the way here.
Speak quickly,
So just know
Outlander,
you
or
can
go
pick
away.
it, but you are consigning the entire stream to that trip, literally. There are copies of the book in Almost Here. Its author lives there. Well, wow, you just gave me that is cool. I thought I've always gone to Necrum for it, and that trip fucking sucks. One of the worst trips, literally. That's good to know. So we'll do that. We will travel to Almost Here for that quest. You're awesome. He won't willingly give you. He's unhappy with his own writing, but it's still easier than going all the way to that. We're a fancy talker. We're getting that book. I didn't know. That's so cool that there's an alternate way to do that. I never fucking knew that. That's cool as shit. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into on the way up to Thirr, shall we? Rothrorin is cool, but I gotta tell you, we're about to head into one of my absolute favorites. of heading in the wrong direction, right? Should we have gone the other way? I think we should. Let's take the road up this way, right? See where that takes us. Yeah, that is super cool, though. God damn, we need to get that crossbow repaired too when we get a chance. Mr. Reed, what's up? And he says, Inwa. So he's coming and throwing the big boy words right away. I'll have you know, I am a Dunmer, born and bred. I just might not be a Dunmer from these lands, right? So,
Go away.
Oh, don't be that way, old guy. Rah! Gah! What are you looking at, Inwa? Ah, see now, see, Mr. Reed, you are encouraging them. Do you need help with that, sir? I don't need your help. I can lift this chest myself. You know what? Okay, then. Goodbye. Okay. Who are we targeting? Real Dunmer know that it's Inwa, not Inwa. Ooh! You got told, Mr. Reed. Welcome to the chat, though. We're glad to have you. We're just exploring some mainland Morrowind today as a member of the Morag Bond. Okay, so this was the proper exit. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, Rothborn is nice, but Antherin is just another level. And there's going to be all kinds of dungeon and questing opportunities for us, too, as we go through here. I'm pretty excited. Luther. Well, hey, when is fill time? Well, it's not right now, that's for sure. It's, you get the second half. So we're going to play this half, and then we'll end the stream. We'll take a quick 30-minute to 40-minute break, and then we're going to do the Chad Phil game, Friday Night Philly. Let's see. The best thing about on Daedric Design is that it's not even that controversial or anything. It's just a book about architecture. Everything is controversial to these fucking people, though, Moscow. Everything. It's the Dunmer. Like, you look at anything, any of their beliefs funny, they want to kill you. Like, whenever you say, Inwa, I'm going to fetch me some Nets jelly after we're smoking Nernroot Bleezies at the Telvani place. Your volume is low, speaking volume. Everybody just told me it was fine, so it might be on your end, Phil. But I'll turn it up a little bit more. You can't turn it up too much. You might just have to fiddle on your end. Everybody else told me it was fine. How's that, guys? Is that too loud or is that perfect? Mr. Reed LARPing as that fake Armiger from the Advocate is a hilarious bit. Volume is fine, okay. Oh yeah, that the glorious city of Ghostgate, right, Moscow Master? Are you from the city of Ghostgate, Mr. Reed? I don't know why it's low for me. My volume is up. Huh. Well, as long as you can hear me, I know that's kind of annoying. Yeah, sorry, I hate that it's low for you. So turn it up a bit more. Did that help at all, Philly? Because I turned it up. I turned my mic up. And I can't turn the music down anymore. I just can't. It's at the low without the music. Again, for some reason, the audio on Streamlabs is really fucking whack. A little bit of a plantation there, but we're on a time schedule, so we're not going to stop. Oh shit! What the fuck? Could not play music. What? Why can't it play the new track I put in? It's not. That is not going to crack. Are you kidding me right now? Really? Fucking really? Why can't it play the music track? What in the fuck? I've never had that happen before. What is going on with that? Alright, let me go to my music folder and just take that out for now. What the fuck? What was that? Becky and Shores. It's not wanting to... It's an MP3? What the fuck? Okay, well, alright. Well, that's probably a lot of progress I'll have to redo. Damn. It didn't like the song. It's like every other one of his fucking songs. Bizarre. Okay, well, we'll start again. The game heard about the low volume and politely crashed itself. Let's see. Anyway, Zoo, when is the Elder Scrolls Castle stream? I'm not sure what that is. Real Morrowind sequel. Is that the Kvechi Manonot music mod? No, that was the new song that was the trailer song for A Becky and Shores. I always put those trailer songs in the game as exploration music, and it just crashed my fucking game for no reason. I'll have to fidget with that. I want that song, man. And that's one of the biggest bullshit crashes I've ever seen in my life. I don't even pretend to understand why that happened. It's a fucking MP3. Should probably report that to the mod developer. Well, here's the problem. That's not an official TR Music Pack thing. I went to Bandcamp, I paid for the song on his actual, and then I put the MP3 folder into, I unpacked the MP3 song into the music folder. A lot of my music's like that. Like I did, so that's not a mod. That's just a song. Oh, Castles is the Elder Scrolls version of Fallout Shelter. Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that exists. That's really funny. Well, goddamn. That's a first, man. All right. Well, now we can play with the volume a little bit. So let me turn the music volume down, and let me turn my mic volume up. So we're gonna take mic volume down to. Amber Raj, welcome in, Amber. We're glad to have you. You picked the perfect time to come in. You missed absolutely nothing because I just had a game crash. So, because apparently it choked to death on my new music track I wanted to put in. And now I get to fidget with the volume a little bit, and hopefully we fix that on Philly's end. Yeah, currently watching, it's the technical difficulty stream, but something you'll find out here, Amber, every stream is the technical difficulty stream. But I think you're going to like it, because we're going to really explore some really good mods. It's just that I had to remove a music track that was being a little naughty. But now you'll get to see me murk these assholes again. These Morag Tong guys. So. But we're loading. That'll give me a good opportunity to go get some more rum. And some more Diet Pepsi. Oh, yeah. Only the best. Only the good life for Zoo. I'll be right back, guys. While this is loading up. Where did we go? Oh, restore. That is fucking awesome. We lost no progress. We lost no fucking progress. Beautiful. Be right back. And the spaghetti's here, guys. All right. Now, this was a fucking miracle. I'm not going to get too arrogant about it, because this was literally a miracle. Bro, I just bought Oblivion in Skyrim and found you streaming Morrowind. Well, you are in the superior game. I will tell you that. I make no bones about that opinion. But I have a soft spot for all the Elder Scrolls games in my heart, you know. What was your first Elder Scrolls game? Was it Skyrim or Oblivion, or was it Morrowind? We are currently, and just to let you know where we're at, Amber, we are currently in the Rothrorin region on the mainland. And we're getting ready to head into the absolutely beautiful Thirr River Valley. What the fuck is going on here?
You talk too much. You talk too much.
Is this what I think is going on? Oh boy, it sure is. Oh hey, it's the slavers. And they're about to have their fucking day ruined. They're about to have their fucking day ruined. I'm letting my stamina boost up. Do I have any more stamina potions? No, those go fast. Okay. Yep, I don't. We'll just chill here for a second. We'll smoke a cigarette. I'm going to talk to Shinjira for sure. My first was Skyrim. I completed it 18 on a low-end laptop, then played Morrowind, and then after that got scared and left. Okay. After the dream thing, got scared and left. Okay. So you had the disturbing dream from Dagoth or the original dream cutscene. Because you're in for a treat either way. If this is your first, full stream of you're in the wedding dream. There was some really disturbing-ass dreams. Like your lips being sewed shut and shit that you get from the vampire dreams? Yeah. Psst. Can you help poor Shinjira go free? We sure can. These slavers are taking Shinjira to Anderthrin, where countless miseries await. Will you help Shinjira escape? Well, we'll find out if there's anything in it for us, but yeah, I'm anti-slavery, so we're good. Thank you, friend. You will need to find the key to this cage or pick its lock. The two cat catchers need to be dealt with too. Be careful. Their weapons are made to paralyze. Well, so is mine. If you open the cage, Shinjira will fight together with you. We're not going to risk you. You just wait right here, okay? The slavers must die first, but Shinjira will help with that if you unlock the cage. Find the key or pick the lock. It does not matter to Shinjira. Yeah, those dreams where you get them and then when you go to sleep. That's just a Sharmat beginning, beaming gay thoughts into your brain. Just accept it, Moscow Master says. Yeah, Sharmat will turn you into a tentacle monster if you let him, though. So you want to, I would say, do not listen to Moscow. Dagoth is a jerk. A well-meaning jerk, but a mad jerk nonetheless.
So, talk.
I just pissed off the Dagoth peeps here, too, by the way. Alright, so which one do we want to start with? Which one of you is going to be more dangerous? We're going to go with you. We're going to go with you. But either way, they're both paralyzers. But guess what? I also am a paralyzer. Oh, we're not rolling too well here. Okay. We got to be quick about this. No? Shit. That goddamn you have to finish your current attack. And he is... There we go. Now we got him. Now we fucking got him. Finish your current attack. Fuck you.
You will die.
Ah! I love this build so much. I love this fucking build. The champion remains undefeated. What's your thoughts on the Oblivion remaster? I got it on my Game Pass and I've yet to play it. So my opinion is I can't play it because I have a potato for a PC, sadly. It's Oblivion but looks better and melts your computer. Yeah, that. But hopefully I'll have I'm hoping to upgrade my graphics card soonish, and then I will definitely play that. For sure. So let's get the key off these miserable slaver pieces of shit. They got some cool armor, but nothing I really need. And their weapons are not worth shit. They're not worth the encumbrance. Yeah, none of this shit. It's cool, but it's not worth anything. Now, the Dwemer scrap, I'm going to take. Because that's going to be better than what I've got. Let's see. For wrists, I have what? I've got Nord Steel, which is 10. Actually, it's not. It's not better than what I have. We're just going to take this gold. Alright, cool. Let's see. It's still worse than Morrowind. Well, everything is worse than Morrowind, Moscow. We're not going to kill this poor Nick Sound, though. What graphics card are you planning to get? I'm not sure. The most expensive, most future-proof one I can find. Not most expensive. That sounds like a dumb yuppie. I'm going to get the most future-proof graphics card I can find after doing my research, right? Their weapons might be a lighter way to paralyze enemies. But they're blunt weapons is the problem, and I'm shit at blunt weapons. You could sell the Dwemer Dwink sword for a decent bit of money and then just paralyze with one of their cheap crap weapons. I can't because I'm I'm not a blunt weapons guy. I think they're both blunt, but let me check. And I like my Dwemer sword. I like that sword. Yeah, blunt. They're both blunt. Yeah, we're good. But I appreciate it. Exactly. I understand your struggle, man. Even though I got a GTX 1650, I can only run it at 20 to 25 frames per second on low settings according to benchmarks. Yeah, that game's crazy. Yep, let's help you go free, yeah. You've killed the slavers, but the door is still locked. Please hurry. They died like cowards, and Jira is glad you're here. You are free, Sinjira.
What do you ask, master?
I'm not your master. Go free. Sinjira is ready to remove these shackles. Here you are. Yes, Sinjira will not waste this opportunity again. Here, Sinjira used this key for her first escape, but it will do the same for her friend still in Andis' estate. Use it well. Oh, so she was Thor Andis' slave. I'm pissing him off royally right now. Holy shit. You have a 4060 currently? How is that, Wah? Is that pretty good? I like how Oblivion looks. The attribute system, kind of lame. I remember tracking my skills for 3 sweet 5 pluses. Yeah, you kind of had to do that in the original. Otherwise, you would fuck yourself because of the way everything scaled. I hated that, by the way. Did they fix the fact that everything scales with you? Because I fucking hated that. I love a more vibrant world like Morrowind, where you can walk in one dungeon and clear it out, and then the next dungeon you walk in, you'll get your head punched out through your fucking ass. That's the kind of world I like a real world. Like it feels like there's places you shouldn't be, and it doesn't all level up with you, and it's like a constant experience. I actually kind of like that, not gonna lie. And here we are, the River Thirr, and Thirr in the heart of Morrowind. It works really well for me. I have a 2070 Ti on my laptop, so a big jump for me. Man, Morrowind's hard to get into for new generation players like me. I still can't get used to the attack system relying on chance. Yeah, I'm a weirdo that likes that, but I understand that is not the vast majority, right? I understand that is a hurdle for most people, right? They didn't fix the fact that everything scales with you, sadly. Yeah, so I probably am very little interested in that, if I'm being real. But I like the magic a lot. Yeah, the magic in Morrowind is, like, can make you into Superman, literally. Alrighty, so we're going to be heading this way, and eventually we're going to cross. I think we're going to cross at almost here, actually, is where we cross here. With enough cheese, every dungeon can be cleared, Lamau. I'm only 19, and I prefer Morrowind. I prefer Morrowind's hit chance combat. Okay, yeah, that's unique because most of the youngins don't like it very much. But you are, of course, correct, Moscow. Welcome to Antherin, folks. This is Moscow's favorite region, I think he said, and it's one of my favorites. No, you are not a weirdo. In fact, I respect you put into it because it's good already punishing game Morrowind is. It can be. Fuck! Ah, you got stuck. What a dumb bitch. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and by the way, I'm only level 1, so and you're gonna laugh, Amber, I actually have a mod, and we'll put it in the description. I have a balancing mod that literally slows leveling down, so you level up slower with this mod. Oh, there's the money shot right there. We're gonna paint, guys. We're gonna paint right now. There's the money shot, the opening up of the beautiful, fertile Thirr Valley. Favorite region currently in the mod, Sherpal Shin will overtake it in 1 week. Wait, Morrowind has crossbows? It does. It absolutely does. I just realized that monster looks like the dog in Stranger Things. It does, kinda, yeah? Yeah, Morrowind has loads of weapons, including crossbows, Moscow Master says. Pyrotosis says, hit chance is also dependent on your skill with weapons, but your agility stat, high agility at the start, going for more forgiving on lower weapon skills, yes. Throwing weapons, pole arms, crossbows, katanas, staves. It also has painting, thanks to Merlord. I'm gonna show you painting right now. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but we're gonna try. Pencil drawing is my favorite. Okay. Start by playing with fog distance a little bit. Go. Saturation. Contrast. We're gonna go a little less contrast or saturation this time. My painting skill is so bad. Let's do a little thicker lines. We'll go 5 for brightness. There we go. Well, definitely could be better. What do we want to name that, Moscow? Hey, Emmett White, welcome in, buddy. Welcome into the stream. Let's see here. Hey, Zoo, do you think this title for a video, The Horrifying Truth, Nintendo Hates Physical Games? I think it's accurate. I think it's an accurate title. My video that's going to be hitting later on this weekend is Ever Onwards Toward Oblivion, Switch 2 and the Death of Standards. Is going to be the name of my video. But yeah, I like your name. Let's see here. Do you think we will see a Morrowind remaster, or is it too much to expect in Bethesda? No, and I don't want one. Given what we see out of Bethesda with Starfield, and I don't want one. Todd Howard also famously said that they're hands off of Morrowind. So he said they'll never do it because he's intimidated by the world, and he doesn't want to risk alienating the fucking absolute religious zealots of fans like me. And he will. There's no way he does that and doesn't piss me off. So I actually hope he doesn't, right? Let's say here. If you struggle with hit chance, play a red guard with class specialization of combat and major skills in Conjuration and Longblade. Buy Bound Longsword in Balmora Mages Guild. Yeah, that'll last you the whole game, Amber. Yeah, red guard Sword Singer. One of the best builds ever. Is there any mod where I can use to play Morrowind at 1080p? Open Morrowind, yeah. Open MW. Yeah, lets you play it at higher resolutions. It's not just a mod. So, is it a mod? The OpenMW is not just a mod. OpenMW is a free source rebuild from scratch of the Morrowind engine. It is a feat. It is a masterful feat. They won't do it. Zoo has already said this multiple times. Yeah, they're new to the chat though, so he's just asking. And yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Todd's basically on record as saying they won't do it. Open Morrowind is an open source engine fan remake of Morrowind that most people these days use to play the game. Yeah, I'm the only old man who still prefers who prefers Morrowind script extender because I can paint. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Cool, I'm going to throw a video up, Phil One Up Collects. I am looking forward to that. Your videos are always hilarious on the Switch, too. Amber Raj says, somebody just, I can't see you because I'm locked in, but whoever did that, that's 2 now, so thank you both. I would absolutely cry out of joy if Bethesda decided to remaster Daggerfall and Arena. Those need it. Those are 2 games I would argue need it. Right. We already have a Morrowind remaster. It's called Heavily Modded Open Morrowind. Yeah, fair. Morrowind would be really tough to remaster just because of how weird and alien the world looks. Yeah, that's why they're scared of it. We need a name for this, Moscow. I know this isn't... What the fuck? What is that? One moment, chat. Alright, I'm back. That was weird. Anyway, let's see. Velos Passage is the painting name. That's the painting name, yes. That's what we'll do. And we gain more skill. Awesome. Let's take a quick peek at that real quick. Awesome. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's see. We already had. Let's see. Anyway, the one Elder Scrolls thing I think really needs a remaster is Redguard. Redguard would also need one. Yeah. Daggerfall Unity is complete from Daggerfall, and Fans Arena story was ass. Redguard had a great story and laid the groundwork for the modern setting. The only thing holding it back was ass gameplay. Yeah, Redguard is where, because honestly, Daggerfall and Arena are pretty typical fantasy, right? Where it gets really, really weird starts with Redguard, actually. That's where you get the slowed. That's where you get, like, the airships. That's where it starts to get kind of weird. And that's what we like. We like weirdness. Brother, I'm absolutely delighted to find an Elder Scrolls community like this. As from where I am, no one knows about Elder Scrolls. And now I found people who loves it just as much as I am. I have a Discord, too, that we have. I hope you don't mind me sticking around. Not at all. We love it. And again, I've got a Discord too that we have, and we have a lot of fun in there. So, yeah, definitely welcome in. One of us. One of us. One of us. there should be a link somewhere on my YouTube channel. There's a link. Amber, are you in the There's another one. Yeah, join the Tamriel Rebuilt Discord too. That's what we're playing right now. If you want a community that goes feral with love for these games, that is the place to go. Yes, Tamriel Rebuilt. They made this fine landmass we're traipsing through now, and those guys do the fucking Lord's work. I swear to God, those guys are fucking incredible. This is all their work. What you're seeing right now, this is all Tamriel Rebuilt. No, I just described as I found him streaming on the For You page. Oh, I'm on the For You page. That's cool. Tamriel Rebuilt is the mod. Their Discord is one of the biggest modding communities. Oh, yeah. And then there's also the Morrowind modding community, too. And there's the Province, the Project Tamriel. All those are good. Yeah, TR's Discord. Yeah, link all of those if you can for folks. Because, yeah, we really want to draw attention to their work, in particular today, because that's what we're playing right now. So, hell yeah, if you want to link all of that stuff. By the way, Amber, if you really want to see something cool sometime later in this playthrough, guess where we're going to go? Guess where we're going to go? You mentioned Oblivion? We're going to go to Anvil. We're going to actually go to Anvil in the Third Era. And it is fucking glorious. Alright, recenter. Okay. Yeah, this is literally an all-day journey to get to this little fucking village, and I fucking love it. I'm here for it. And the only real points of crossing is Almastir, which is really incredible. And that's the channel Discord, yeah. So this is the Oran Plantation, just so everybody knows. This is one of the wealthiest Hlaalu counselors. His name is Atron Oran. You might know his brother. His brother, Sergio Oran, Avon Oran, runs Surin. So he's the mayor of Surin. But his brother is like one of the highest ranking Hlaalu counselors. Now we're not going to visit him today because we're busy. And the Hlaalu aren't the happiest with me right now. So we'll continue our journey to the south, to Almastir. Awesome! Welcome in. Yeah, we have a lot of fun there. Okay, and I think I got off the road a wee bit. So we're gonna just traipse around here real quick. Oops. Getting a little foggy on us. I'm starting to get lost. I am totally fucking lost. Can we cross this way? The fog is not helping. I love how slow our character is in the beginning, and by the end, he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, that's a classic tradition in Morrowind. Gotta go fast if you can. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to go find a way. Only for you to get incredibly slow again, carrying a vast amount of alchemy ingredients. Yes. Okay, there's the road. It's this way. I got way off track because I'm going to blame the fog. I'm going to blame the fog, chat. That fucking fog. I need to repair my crossbow, too. Alright, we're back on track. Next time you are into a town zoo, you should get an amulet of mighty blows. I love the amulets of mighty blows. Those things are awesome. The strength increase is actually useful when walking long distances. Yes. Actually, I read somewhere, I think that that pound for pound, strength increase is actually a better thing to do. Yeah, it's actually better than speed increase, actually, in many ways. Just because of the way encumbrance works. So you guys only play Elder Scrolls, or are you just into Fallout series as well? I like Fallout New Vegas, in particular. So you might occasionally see me play like a modded version of Fallout New Vegas. But I also play Switch games. Sometimes I write reviews about them. So I love the Nintendo Switch, like Elder Scrolls. I like basically good games of all varieties. There's not much that... Moscow, I only like New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas is fantastic. New Vegas is really good. They like to copyright strike, though. They like to copyright strike the music on that game. So, which is fine. I don't make any money. But it does limit your visibility. So, like, when I stream that game, they don't broadcast it. I'm basically playing by myself. Which is funny. I mean, it's fine. But it defeats the purpose of streaming, kind of. Generally, this is the community for pretentious nerds who like old game design. Yeah, you'll fit right in if you're like that. Never played it before? Yeah, New Vegas is really good. God, this is beautiful scenery. Hard to see right now in the dense fog, but absolutely fucking beautiful. Don't play Fallout 3. I watched a video basically rip that game apart thematically. Like, just fucking destroyed that game. What was one of those Unreliable Narrators shrines? Was that... I think so. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Velos Pass shrines. Yeah, Fallout 3 is just worse New Vegas. Yep, here it is. Or no, it's not. This is just an Unreliable bone pit. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's an ash pit. But no shrine. Paint the shrine? Okay, we can do that. If the mist will let us. The mist makes it kind of hard to paint sometimes. Oh, that's going to come out really well. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Resting place of the Velothi. I want to listen to Secunda from Skyrim while watching you walk through this area. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. I thought I'll give it a try, but my friend told me the same thing. Resting place of the Velothi. Yeah. Very nice. Oh man, we're getting foggy. We gotta get to Almastir and pronto. Good news, it's right up there. Zoo you pronouncing all the words wrong intentionally? Not intentionally. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm drunk at this point. Feeling pretty good right now. Almost there, the Great Bridge City. Yeah, this is a much easier walk than Necrum. Oh, we have to show Amber Raj Roa DYR. Now I'm being an asshole. There was a time when the AI voice mod that I have for this game pronounced Roa Deer. Roa DYR. It's an amazing Endorial chapel. It's actually pretty close to here. And I think actually in order to cross, I think we're going to see it cross. But for now, I think 8 p.m. Yeah, we probably ought to spend the night in Almost There, to be honest with you. So the Infirmary of St. Maris. Let's go find a hotel. The Great Bridge City. This is a city built on a bridge, guys. This is one of my favorites. Do we have a smith somewhere? I really need a smith. Here's a smith.
Saints walk with you, Outlander. What brings you to Almas Thirr?
We're definitely going to be walking near it. Yeah, it is a beautiful city in Tamriel rebuilt. This makes me want to scream Enwa out of happiness. Yeah, this is really, really good. So Dwarven Crossbow, gotta do it. We'll go ahead and repair all of our weapons. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just eat it, guys. At least the stuff we use. Let's see. Fucking Jalor Endo, worst Almas Theron. Not a fan of that guy, huh?
What, stranger?
Let's sit here. That's a pawnbroker. We need a hotel. Oh, there's the Morag Tong Guild Hall. We'll just stay there tonight. Free fucking lodging. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass in the Almost There Temple quest line. I'm getting sleepy. Little sleepy time. Just looking for room and board, not looking for quests. I'm on a writ right now. Just need room and board. Just need a place to lay my head. Thanks, fam. Speaking of sleepy time, then we'll go across the pub, we'll get something to eat. We'll go ahead and drink. Go to the pub, get a meal. Get back on the fucking road. Yeah, it's bright and early, man. Sleep a bit longer so we can see raw deer in the light of day. Yeah, I can do that. We gotta go get something to eat first, though. The Limping Scrib. One of my favorite names for a bar ever.
Welcome to the Limping Scrib, Inn and Tavern of Almas Thirr. Can I interest you in beds or food, Sarah?
Oh shit, 4:50 a.m., huh? Yeah, sleep well. Yeah, definitely sleep well. That is really... Let's see, that is early. So it's actually, we're pretty close in terms of time. Like, our times, the game's time is overlapping with your real time, which is pretty funny. Let's do a nutritious stew. Sounds pretty tasty. Alright,
What
good.
is it, Sarah?
Yep, good night. Hey, good night, Amber. Thanks for stopping in. If you can stay awake just a bit longer, we're going to try to get to Roa Deer. But I don't think we're going to make it. It's 6 a.m. where I am. Wherever you do a midnight stream. Yeah, the midnight streams are fun, but yeah, they are. What's crazy is, like, you get crazy. There was one of those midnight streams where there was, like, 99 motherfuckers in here, man. I kid you not. Like, we peaked at, like, 99 viewers. So I don't know what the fuck it is about Morrowind and like the late nighters, but it's fucking crazy.
And I'll speak to you. Now,
We gotta find the right Guild of Mages works. We can lay our heads here too. Sleep a little wee bit longer. I think we're heading up to that asshole. We need to be heading downstairs. Downstairs for the cheap beds. And by cheap, I mean free. Where's your fucking beds,
Sorry,
guys?
stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
There they are. All right. Tamriel Rebuilt does such a great fucking job decorating interiors. I mean, I do have something that would explain late nighters liking Morrowind. Still here for the city, LOL. This game is very cozy. Yes, it is. Except for the Ordinators. They're kind of jerks. But they like me a little bit more than they used to because I'm Temple member. So Thirr is a city built on a bridge. It's another one of my absolute favorite places in the entire game. And we're about halfway down the River Thirr right now, which is incredible. We've walked about halfway down the continent now, or the country, which is really fucking wild to think about. And we are going to cross over to the other side of the Sacred Bridge. This is literally built where Veloth crossed the River Thirr. This is Veloth's crossing. And over. You can see the spires of Roadir in the distance. Oh yeah. We're going to get that view when we get up here to the top. As we enter Andorial country. The Vel in Veloth is pronounced like the Vel in Velvet, by the way. Veloth. Let's see here. Boy, they really sent me way far out of fucking Hell's Creation for this one, didn't they? But it was worth it for the trip alone, man. Fucking well worth it. Ah, there it is! There it is! We're going to try to paint it right here, actually, yeah, before the sun, because we got a good view right from here. Oh, yeah, man. Fucking trees are in the way, though. You know what? That's perfect. Let's do it. Fuck, trees or no trees. That's fucking beautiful. The Andorial Chaparral for Roadir. Oh god, that already looks fucking fabulous. I don't really want to change much. No, we're going to keep that at 50. No, I really like the way that was. Maybe a little color. Yeah, a little color to it. Okay. High contrast. Nope, maybe low contrast. Kind of like the lower contrast for this, but not too low. Perfect. Brighten this a little bit. There we are. Oh, Oh, yeah. Ilvi's Redoubt is great, yes. Oh, well, would help if I... In theory, Ilvi's Redoubt. We want Ilvi's Redoubt. 23! Yeah, but there it is, Amber. There is Roa Deer. Roa, D-Y-R. Roa, D-Y-R. Roa, D-Y-R. They fixed that, I think. Let's check.
Hello, stranger. I'm primarily a fisherman by trade, but I rest here so that I can ferry the occasional visitor to row a deer across the water.
They fixed it,
Just
yes.
toss a coin my way.
They fixed it. They almost fucking had to. We're going to paint this again, actually. This is so good, we're going to paint it twice. Get out of the fucking shot.
Rumors flow from the House of Troubles.
I want to ink sketch this one. Oh, wow. I'm getting good for it. Oh, man. I kind of like that. You know what? Gotta show them the inside and the shrine on the road north of it. Maybe on the way back we'll do that. Yeah, because I want to try to get this in, because we're already doing 2 days on Morag Conquest when I usually do one. But yeah, that is frameable, to be quite frank. That is incredible. Guard down the Thirr! I like it. What a beautiful city. And enjoy it while it lasts, chat. They're getting ready to nuke it. They're getting ready to fucking nuke it. God damn it. I don't agree, but it's not my call. But I do not agree. I'm sure the new Endorial assets are going to look wonderful. I'm sure they'll look fine. But man, it just fucking hurts. We better do a quick save, Mr. Teldrin. So very, there it is. In a way, I'm glad they are nuking it. TR devs are committed to the lore, surpassing basically everything else. And I'm glad they aren't willing to compromise on that. Yeah, it is. Those are supposed to be ancient chapels. I get it. It should be in the old Morrowind style. It should. I get it. And the villages should be Velothi. They should be. I totally agree. I just hate it. Because look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. But you know Olmastir. You know they're going to make up for it with the most spectacular... Not Olmastir, but they're going to make up for it with the most spectacular Almalexia city you've ever seen. Almalexia will be bigger than Anvil, and it's going to be glorious. My understanding, only Wayrest And of course the Cyrodiil City will come close to Almalexia, is my understanding. We're also getting the ability to make our own Endorial stronghold, and I think Poison Song, and that one will use the new architecture, my understanding is, which is cool. Well, hello there.
Hello, my name is Nermani Enith. You look a little lost. Perhaps I can help you out.
I'm not lost. I'm just heading to the right. You're a spell sword, and I'm just heading to my job.
I'm just your average spell sword looking to help out a pilgrim in need. Things can get quite dangerous when passing through so many different environments. Even traders often lose their way on these roads. Tell you what, you look like you could use some guidance. How's 150 gold sound?
I'll find my way on my own. I'm good.
I'm afraid I can't let you wander out here all on your own. I would hate to think that one of those Yeth grubs got to you on your way to civilization. No, really, I do insist. Give me the gold so that I can help you out on your journey.
No, you're obviously abandoned. Fuck you. Lonk, welcome in, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. I love how you go from slowly crawling around like a slug to sprinting through the map in seconds like you're Sonic by the end of the game. Somebody else was saying that too, Lonk. Freaking love Morrowind. Low Spec Linux Gaming, Morrowind. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are in the middle of the glorious Antheran region, playing some of Tamriel Rebuild, and about to have a big scrap with a bandit.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold off your corpse instead.
You will try.
Die, Vexer!
Get her! Oh, fuck! Oh, she wiped me! Oh my god! That Atronak didn't do shit there. Well, good thing that we know how to do Kime, right, guys? We're gonna Kime right through that shit and push her shit in. Somebody else is subscribed. I can't see it because I'm locked in, but thank you, whoever that may be. Whoa. Got fucking destroyed. She punched my head out through my ass. What a fuck nugget. Man. We gotta be ready for her next time. She thinks she's victorious, but she doesn't know who she's fucking with. Because I can Kime, and she can't. So let's let that stamina build up. Let's try this again, shall we? This land is so gorgeous, guys. This is my favorite region, I think, for right now. At least till we do finally get all the way down into the Narcissus area. I could just kill her from afar with past knowledge, but we're not going to do that. We could just use our knowledge of the future and just shoot her in the fucking head. I got a couple of different playthroughs of this going on. Yeah, I've always got several playthroughs of Morrowind going. Always. She's one of the first Endorial bounties in Antheran, and she's been a massive nightmare for every character I play that starts their adventures there. One with 42 mods and another with 350 mods. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing 350 on this character. Oh, so she's a bounty too, so we get paid for her corpse. That's awesome. We definitely can turn that one in. Yeah, this mod list is definitely pushing 350, maybe more, honestly. Yeah, I've basically devoted my gamer life to this game. I am wed to Morrowind at this point. Alright, bitch, round 2. your characters on the on those playthroughs, low spec. Yeah, what you playing?
Is there something you... Hello, my
Shit,
name
I
is
almost did it
Nermani...
again. Hold on.
Hello, my name is Nermani Enith. You look a little lost. Perhaps I can help
Dark
you
elf
out.
female.
I'm just your average spell sword looking to help out a pilgrim in need. I'm afraid I can't let you one. Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
Paralyzed her. Oh, she did it again. She tried, but paralyzed her right off the fucking bat. Now you're fucked. There you go, dummy. There you go, dummy. Give me your bone mold. We're gonna trade it for some shit that don't matter. What'd you have? You had a steel katana, too. What do you want to trade in? Nothing, honestly. That sucks. Let's see here. Well, I guess the gauntlets aren't worth that much, so we'll leave her with those. There we go. What class, what kind of role play? Yeah, next I want to do a Khajiit, straight up cat burglar. Yeah, that kind of character would fit really well in Narcissus, which is coming out. By the way, guys, official release of Narcissus is coming next Thursday, May 1st. Mark it on your fucking calendars. Is that bone mold cuirass you have not better than the one you're wearing? It's not. Yeah, it's not. 7 versus 8. Yeah, it's not. Imperial Steel is actually really fucking good. Oh my god, these motherfuckers.
The prey approaches.
Yes, citizen, are you heading to Roadir? I'm looking for a stolen intelligence report. Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. You know what? I don't have time, buddy. We'll help you out later if you still need help. I just don't have time for you fuckers anymore. Yeah, but it's medium armor and weighs less while only being 1 point less of armor. That's true, but I got to carry it anyway because it's worth 150 gold. So we want to sell that back. I'm not going to drop it. So, does it impact your speed? Let's check. Nope, not really. It's just the overall weight. Oh, that looks really fucking cool. That looks really fucking cool. So did it make a difference? Let's see. It did. So we're going to stick with the cuirass. But custom classes don't really know what I'm. Custom classes don't really know what I'm still doing. I'm still learning. There's so much of this game in just the mechanics. Oh, you got no idea. Now, low spec, do you have the vanilla mechanics, or have you done all the fancy shit like I've done? Do you have, like, backgrounds? Do you have beliefs, lineages? Do you have any of that stuff, or are you just doing the vanilla specs? I'm playing a lot just fooling around. Yeah, if you haven't tried a Sword Singer Redguard yet, one of the funnest playstyles I've ever done. We were actually recommending that to another person. And we're almost to Severi now. I really started getting serious about the main quest. Main quest in Morrowind is some of the most subtle, amazing storytelling in the world. It used to be a pain to mod. Fuck, I honestly enjoy modding almost as much as I enjoy playing, to be honest, at this point. We're here. Alright, who's our target now? Our target is... I'm going to give it a writ for the Honorable Exit. Okay, Baru in Val.
You've reached Severi, Outlander. What do you want here?
We're good. I'm just looking for somebody, and it's not
Speak,
you.
traveler.
So you're going to be okay for now. I heart vanilla director's cut and graphics overhaul. I used to use those setups. I do a much more curated set now. But those are great for beginners. Those I heart vanillas, those are awesome for introductory, because it's all in one. You don't have to worry about things clashing with each other. Good stuff. Is that her? Varu.
You've reached Severi, Outlander. If you're interested in some work, I have bounties to offer.
Oh, she's gonna be mad and she has bounties. Shit. Not gonna want to talk to me after I do this.
You are looking for my husband? He's in our house.
Is this gonna close me off from getting bounties? It better not.
The chapel estate of Roadir often issues bounties for escaped slaves or known thieves and highwaymen. Hetmen such as myself make the available bounties known to the general public, and anyone can pursue to collect a bounty. Rewards for bounties can be collected from any hetman in the chapelry of Roadir.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So it doesn't cut me off. Okay. Well, I think I might have killed one, so tell me about available bounties.
I have a bounty to offer for Nurmeni Iron.
I think we just killed her?
Nurmeni is dead. Good.
Yes!
No pilgrim should feel unsafe on Veloth's path. Here's the bounty.
The Gospel of St. Veleth, Volume 2 has been a book? I was expecting gold.
Gold? That is not customary. Instead, the bounty's collector may receive a gracious gift from the Lord's hand. A gift such as this Book of Wisdom. Do not disrespect this gesture, Outlander. We all serve the Induril Ilvi out of duty, not out of greed. Service is expected of us.
What?
Besides, you may earn the Lord's favor by doing his bidding. It can be more valuable than gold. I have 2 new bounties to offer, if you're interested.
No, a book? Bitch, a book? No, you can shove that up your fucking cooter. We're gonna read this. Oh my god, it doesn't even give me a skill point. So you know what? We'll read through this later. But honestly, I'm gonna enjoy killing your husband now. What a fucking ripoff.
Go ahead.
Varu and
I'm
Vano.
leaving.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Yes. Are you sure you aren't looking for my wife? She is outside.
We're not.
You imp.
This is such an unfair fucking build. This is such an unfair build. And he cried to the guards like a bitch. Alright, let's see what we got here. When I started getting serious about main quit, but now I'm using open modded, curated mod list. Do you have TR and PT? And added voices of Vardenfell and audiobooks. All of the Endorial Hetman gave the same bounties. Linux, have you not played TR and PC? Yeah, you've got to check this out if you haven't. It's the best. She's going to be pissed now. She has business.
You've reached Severi, Outlander.
She doesn't even care. She doesn't even care. Did she have her own husband murdered? Inquiring minds want to know. She doesn't care.
I am Hetman Felvi Invano, the elected Hetman of Severi, and a loyal servant of the Induril Ilvi of Roadir.
I'm mad suspicious now,
Did you
fam.
say something?
Whoa. That's kind of crazy. She does tell you where her husband is. Yeah, just oh yeah, he's in the house. And then you kill him and no fucking reaction. No fucking reaction, chat. Whoa! Intriguing. That is intriguing. That's got my fucking noggin jogging on that one. I think we just murked the lady's husband. So the good news is we can go back to Almost There to turn this in, by the way. That's the good news about all this. Los Picnics Gaming says, Timber Rebuilt, Project Cyrodiil, Skyrim Home of the Nords is in both mod lists, and Solstheim, Tomb of the Snow Prince is part of the graphics overhaul. Awesome. Okay. Yep, sounds like you got it going on. You got a pretty fucking good playthrough, it sounds like. I approve. So that's the good news. We can actually turn this in because the Morag Tong is the same chapter as Andathrin. So we can turn this in there, and then we can take the fucking boat up the river back to Andathrin. So let's fucking get it done. Almalexia that way. That's fucking wild. We gotta peek. We gotta take a peek, chat. Almalexia's right that way. Be prepared for jank, by the way, guys. Just be prepared for some jank. But we gotta peek. We gotta peek at the Orathan lands. Gotta take a peek here. We gotta take a peek. Sneak peek, guys. We just have to take a quick peek over here. Now, what I'm about to show you is in-dev stuff, okay? To everyone who wasn't here when he explained earlier, he has an early build of Poison Song in the mod list. Yeah. So, full spoilers for people that want to duck out real quick. I'm just going to take a quick peek into the Orathan Highlands. He's going to show it to us, but it's nowhere near ready. Yes, this is in-dev content, guys. This is not readily available to the public. You can find it. They don't hide it. But this is not readily available to you all. So keep that in mind. There's probably going to be some border clashing because the border matching's not even done all the way. But it's just a sneak peek. We're going to get to see. I want to see a fucking gore apple tree. I want to see a gore apple tree. That's what we're going to do. It's very pretty. I'll give you that. And the border matching here seems like it's done. This actually seems much better than I expected. Where's my gore apple tree, though? The grass feels weirdly lush, like Oblivion levels of lush. Well, this is Almalexia's private garden, right? But I need to see a fucking gore apple tree. Welcome to Old Orathon, which is the Orathan Highlands. Very good stuff. Where's my fucking gore apples? Meadow rye. Oh, I love. Oh, we got some bamboo-like stuff. Yeah, this is very pretty. There's a gore apple tree. I see one. I see one, guys. We are going over there. There it is. tell it's early dead because, like, the creatures just go away. They're just gone. There's, like, no wildlife feeding us up or anything. Gore apple tree! Yeah, we are really far off now, but I had to see one. Yeah. No gore apples on that one, though. I want a gore apple. The asset might not be done yet. It looks like we're kind of transferring into Sundered Scar here too, coming up. Yeah, there's Sundered Scar up that way. Yeah, I don't know if the Gore Apple asset is ready yet, but that's the Gore Apple tree. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Back to it. Hope everybody likes this little sneak peek. We're not going to do any quests because we don't want to spoil. You aren't going to show off Sundered Scar? Oh, I guess we could. I guess we could. We might even be able to take a fucking boat because Darvanis is done. If we can make it to Darvanis, we might actually be able to take a fucking boat to Old Ebonheart and get to Andathrin from there. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We came this far. Might as well make the round trip, right? We'll do the whole donut. Okay, already seeing some jank. Again, remember, this is in-dev stuff, guys. Grassmoth Legion Fort, Almastir, Orinthes, Almalexia, Nanav. So we need to go up this way. Keep in mind, guys, there might be border matching issues, etc. This is not done yet. So, oh, well, of course they got the fucking cliff racers populated, huh? So this is a little more done than what we just walked through. God fucking damn it. Now, I got a question for TR. Genuine fucking question, guys. Of all the things you could populate in this region, why fucking cliff racers? Why? Why fucking cliff racers? Sundered Scar, fam! Don't ask, though. I'm not going to tell you where to get these files just because it's not something they really want constantly. People, you know, 'cause it's not a final product. They prefer you to play a final product. I'm just too fucking curious for my own good, so these will not be linked. Just so everybody is aware, these will not be linked in the mod descriptions. Is Darvanis more than just a village with a hotel and a cave? Yes, it is now. Darvanis is a fully ready to go Velothi town now. It's a Velothi city. They've got some of this shit populated, guys. This is a lot farther along than I thought it was. I did not expect creature population. Alright, here's the scar. We're heading that way. Yeah, Darvanix, okay. Oh, look at the textures. Got a little bit of yellow to it, guys. Look at the textures. Unique textures. And more fucking cliff racers. Yay! Yay! Lots of cliff racers. Yay! Fucking die. It's kind of hard to aim. Got him. He's too far away, he can't hone in on me, which is how I like to kill my cliff racers. Bye. Next. If we do end up getting Anvil, Narcissus, and Poison Song in a 12-month period, this will probably be the best year in Morrowind history till Almalexia comes out. Yeah. It's going to be pretty good. Actually, this is border matched remarkably well, guys. I've not seen any border jank so far. This is pretty fucking cool. Oh my god, this is cool. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was a redo worth redoing. A redo, if you will. Like, just puttering around here is really fun. Look, you've even got some of the old trees from, like, the whole ruined garden angle. Like, look at that shit. Kind of hard to tell if the lower amounts of clutter are because it's in dev or because Sundered Scar is a barren waste. Yeah, probably a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of both. Bye! Oh, he's gonna fall right into the mire. Yes! Fucking, that is where cliff racers fucking belong. In the fucking sulfur gutter. In the lake of fucking sulfur. Cast you down, demon. Yeah, they've got this actually populated, man. They've got this region populated. This is fucking crazy. Look, there's still a few remnants of the actual ruined garden. Look at that. Holy shit. I'm geeking the fuck out right now. And it's border matched. Again, I keep geeking out about that, but I wasn't expecting this far along. This is wild. Like, honestly, aside from the barrenness, like Moscow pointed out, this feels really close to finish. I know it's not. We got like another year for this one. At least at the current pace, that could change, but this feels really good. Okay, we need signposts. Okay, here it is. Okay. Darvanix? Yep, that way. Okay. Gotta get Mort to crack the whip harder. Yeah, the fucking Taskmaster. Like fucking Lord Perryite Mort himself. Yeah, if Mort was a Danger Lord, it would definitely be Perryite. That guy has really, really done wonders. Okay, let's see if we have our first bit of jank here. Let's see if this is an actual openable... Let's see if this is interior complete, shall we? Keeping in mind, chat, before I look at this door, again, please understand that what you are seeing is in-dev work, okay? Okay. Oh, wow, it's done. Is it populated? Oh, there are enemies here. It's done. The dungeons are done. It just needs a name. They just need to do a family survey and give it a tomb name. Oh my God, it's done. It's fucking done. That's fucking crazy. It's done. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out, guys. I didn't know we were this far along. I did not know. Okay, finally. Okay, at long last. At long last, we're about to hit some jank. Okay. That sign did say Darvani's, right? Am I fucking missing something here? Okay, well, let's take the dive off the cliff, shall we? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're actually stepping into Old Sundered Scar here. This is like a chunk of Old Sundered Scar, is what this is. Okay. Makes sense. That's funny as hell. So it looks like Sundered Scar might not be exterior complete yet. Looks like they're still working on that revamp. Okay, that's fine. Just please understand, guys, we're showing you shit that's incomplete, okay? That's Marilag over there. And Darvani's is still on its way this way, okay? Understandable. But we went a long distance that was completely fucking border matched. Completely border matched. And now we're starting to see a little bit. Yeah, this needs all border match. See, this is where the completed stuff, this is complete, this is not. This is another chunk of exterior that needs to be overhauled, is what we're on. This is kind of fascinating. It's kind of a fascinating look into the process, to be honest. Just so you can see all the fucking work that goes into this shit. Okay, we need to head back toward I think Darvani's is moving, because Darvani's is finished. So let's head back into the finished area. Let's check this dome, see if it's occupied. This is cool. Yep. Fully occupied, completed dungeon, enemies, everything. We are definitely in an advanced stage for this, though. We just need to get back to Darvani. Yeah, that's just border matching is all that is. They just need to finish turning that piece of Sundered Scar into Sundered Scar whatever number, right? We're heading back toward the coast, toward Darvani's again. Not gonna lie, pretty impressive. Now, Darvanis is on the coast, so we're gonna keep heading toward the coast. Oh, that's one of the geysers. How fucking cool. Where is Darvanis at? That guy kind of looks like bad news. I hope he's friendly. I hope he's fucking friendly. He doesn't look friendly. Hello,
What's
sir.
your story?
Kunster, hello. I do like that the coast isn't basically just a straight line. Yes. Yeah, they've redone this whole coastal area, but we need to find Darvanis. We need to get back on the fucking road. Morrowind's just so big. It's just such a big fucking place now. I feel like we're heading farther away from Darvanis, not closer. But... Oh, there it is! There it is! We found it! Wow, Darvanis is pretty far in, isn't it? And we're just gonna take the boat. We're just gonna take the fucking boat. If the boat is ready, we're just gonna take the boat into, to Ebonheart. Because we're gonna be wrapping up here shortly. I gotta go eat. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yes. Yep, this is your first look into an actual Velothi town. No! Here's a writ.
All of your papers seem to be in order. You are free to go.
You're welcome.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. Speak, traveler.
You're a merchant, okay. Oh, Vola's also a... Yeah, is it, or is that like a shack with like a Velothi?
Piece of the
One of
night.
those towns like a shack. Hello there. I could have a moment of your time. My name is Terrell Vontius. I'm a Legion surveyor working to create a new map of the region. It seems I've lost the old map, though, and now I'm stuck here. Oh my god, it's even got quests. It's even got quests, guys. Wow. Within the walls, the ash sweeps keep us safe from the tainted ash. Where do you seek in Darvanis, Outlander? Okay, Don's roll. Okay, it's the one Velothi structure with shacks. Vola's the full Velothi settlement. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of jank, though, and I think that's scheduled for a full redo, too. Just because it feels kind of janky to go in that place. But this is going to be the first one. Let me rephrase. This will be the first one that feels like a town and not a cobble fest, right? It's a town sustained by fishing and egg mining that sees some extra business from passing traders and pilgrims. Despite being under House Endorial's rule, townsfolk are largely left to manage on their own, even when it comes to dealing with the sulfuric contamination, with help from the Tribunal Temple, of course. Interesting.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Hello, Dunmer. I am Hymeriel Farragon. It's a pleasure to meet you. Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. I'm sworn to protect these humble folk from dangers that scour their land. Are the actual hotels implemented? Because that sure would be something. Oh my god, it is. It's all implemented. It's all fucking implemented.
Speak, traveler.
Tell your friend.
The Bard mod, everything. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to any... I didn't know it was done. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be done with that. I didn't know it was that complete. That's crazy. Holy shit, man. Let's just head for a ship. Yeah, we won't spoil anything. Let's just head for a ship. Like, it's named, its interior. Wow. Fucking-impressive. Absolutely impressive, man.
How are you today?
Oh my god. Let's hope the fucking ships work, or we got a long fucking walk. I believe in them, though.
Speak, traveler.
Yep. Looking to get out, name your destination. We are going to Old Ebonheart.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, didn't see that. Again, they're going to have to change immersive travel because of... They've changed the coastline quite a bit. It's even working with immersive travel? Sort of. I think what's happening is it's using the old Darvani's port. I think that's what's happening. So, sort of. I don't think this is complete, though, if I'm being honest. I think, because we just blasted through an island. So, I don't think this is complete. This ship is booking it, man. Oh my god, we're painting. We're painting that. That's Gorn. That's Gorn. That's the island of Gorn. That's New Gorn. Hate to geek out, chat. That's Gorn. That's New Gorn. Very fucking cool. Incredibly cool. Oh, look, you can see tethered Telbernora from here. Yeah, that's New Gorn. Look at it. Fucking look at it. We can, okay, we're going to try this again. This time with a colored ink sketch. Fuck, it's too goddamn far. And my skill's just not good. Never mind. Okay. Very cool, though. What even is Gorn? Gorn is an island that will have one of the Endorial chapels on it. That's the new architecture right there. That's the revamped Ord Mournhold set right over there. Yep, that's where one of the Endorial nobles lives. Right across from tethered Telbernora, good old Telbernora. This game is so fucking great. This is so great. Look at this place. Just look at this. We're gonna pass some Telvanni strongholds now. Tel Brenora, there's Tel Mora there. Then we're gonna cross through. Or no, that's a Dwindle there. Yeah, that's Tel Brenora. Tel Mora's further up. Here's the Sundered Scar coastline. Got like an ancient ruins up here, which is kind of fucking cool. This is really sweet. I'm just speechless right now. Very, very cool. Look at all the Melnirs. Vardenfell is fucking treacherous. Vardenfell is such a piece of shit as far as its ability to sail through that shit. Look at all that. Like, it's literally almost as if the island does not want you to land. No wonder fucking Satanine. No wonder Satanine is like this old port. Holy shit, look at that. Imagine trying to navigate through that shit. That is fucking nuts. Should get the mod that adds those Telvanni. There are sea beacons. We were a little too far out for that. But I do have the Telvanni sea beacons. Because that's the only way you're navigating. Look at that shit. Oh, there's Vivek. You can see the seawall from there. We're getting close now. Getting close to home. Yeah, the sea beacons aren't this close. They're not this far south. They're going to be more up the Telvanni coast. Telvanni don't give a fuck this far south. They don't care. Crash your ships. We don't care. That silhouette of Bardau is really cool. Look at that fucking silhouette. God, it's such... Even in 2025, it's such a gorgeous game. It's just so gorgeous. I'm tired, yes. We're here, we're home with them. Very quickly get back. No, we're not staying at the Salty Foot Dogs. The answer is no. You're still going to do the fill stream? Yes, we're going to fill stream. I'm going to take about a 40-minute break. I'm going to eat, and then I will be back to do the fill stream. Yes.
Why swim when you can sail? Ha! What's your destination?
Andiford, please.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Hop another ship. Smoke a cigarette. Or head down the way. Holy shit, we're at 396. We're almost at 400 subs, man. Holy shit, Morrowind has been good to us. Been good to us, fam. That's fucking crazy. If you ever fucking told me that we would be getting anything close to that when I started this thing, I would have said you were nuts. That's fucking still crazy. Smoke that cigarette. Yeah, see, Andithrin's like almost like a sister city to Old Ebonheart. They're like right over there. I can't wait for the name change. Balfoyen. I do think Balfoyen sounds much better. The people, they yearn for the good world design. Yes, they do. Yeah, and a thread. Where did that come from? I'm kind of curious the story behind it. And a thread. It almost sounds Star Wars-esque to me. Well, good old Vivek. I'll tell you, the vainglorious little liar can build a city. I will give him that credit. He sure can build a city. Look at how beautiful that looks. Rothwarren is actually quite old. Yeah, it's possible that the names date back from the earlier days of the mod when quality checks and lore consistency were less strict. Yeah, that's true. Like, they're in the middle of revamping Rothwarren and Armoon, like, right now, actually. There's, like, a side project. Redo Mania. And Andathrin is just vaguely Dunmer sounding gibberish. Yeah. Doesn't roll off the tongue. I called it Androthan for years. Androthan, I think, is what I called it for years, but I just couldn't make my tongue say Andathrin. But yeah, this whole area, like Rothwarren, Andathrin, this was all part of the original preview. So some of that is a holdover from like the actual TR preview. And there's not much of that still left, actually. So Rothwarren, Broadir, there's really not a lot of that left over. They've wiped out pretty much. They've wiped out most of that, but you can still see it. The good news is, it's preserved. You just have to load a earlier version of Tamriel data, and you just have to load an earlier version of Tamriel rebuild. You just have to pair the two. So it's all still there. All that stuff is still there. You just have to go to the old dev files, the archive files, right? Tamriel Rebuilt will eventually finish the mainland, but it will never be done. Yeah, because they'll be redoing they'll be going back and redoing everything. Like, redo Fever. They're already talking about fucking redoing Telvanni, which needs to be done. To be blunt, we need that. All right, home sweet home. We're gonna go turn the quest in, and I think we're gonna call it. Figure out where the fuck I'm going with.
Okay, I'm listening.
That is really scenic, that fall. From all the waterfalls, that is genuinely very scenic. I hope I'm getting paid more than 500 gold for this hit. This feels like 1,000 gold hit to me, just to cover travel expenses, guys. And I worked my fucking weekend. I was supposed to be fishing and gambling and shit. We literally worked the goddamn weekend. Fuck. Your travel expenses were like 40 septims. No, I'm going to be a whiner on that. No, that feels like... That's 2 days of my fucking weekend. I feel like my travel expenses should be like 100 gold at least, right? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit of a whiner on that. That was really far away. I mean, look, we did the whole donut. We did the whole... Now, granted, some of that was by choice. Some of that was our fucking choice, right? But... what Morrowind really needs is a filing for travel expenses and doing taxes mod. Hey, Murlord, yeah, Murlord or Detail Devil. Let's get the taxes mod. You know, it's not enough that we're paying taxes in real life. Let's pay taxes in Morrowind too. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Does Narcissus have bounties? I actually have not asked. If not, Narcissus needs bounties. I don't remember any talk about bounties in Narcissus. I could be wrong, could be mistaken, but that feels like an oversight, considering they've added bounties to nearly every territory.
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
And Vardenfell has bounties now due to mods.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh, goodness. That was something else. That was a trip. Now what?
Hail and welcome. Do you have any news?
I refuse to believe that Narcissus wouldn't have bounties. Yeah, I did, and again, I could be wrong. I just haven't heard anybody talk about it.
You have honorably executed the writ on Varro and Vano. The payment in honor for this writ is yours.
It fucking was. God damn it. Alright, you are now the Blind Thrall, and now you can now purchase equipment from Ravos, Vindel, and Vivek. But we still need to kill more people, so okay, to get our next rank. But we got one rank. Let's go to fucking bed. God damn it. Let's try to open and close these doors too quickly. Man, this place has 2 basements. Okay. Alright. I think I missed a bedroom by a door, though. Man, that's kind of cramped, to be honest. Man.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, this must be... Yeah, here we are. Okay. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to call it, fam. But to be frank, it is Narcissus. Everyone's attention on the discussions is focused on all the big, exciting stuff. Right, yeah, exactly. So I think we're going to call it here. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then we'll be back on in like an hour tops for for Phil guiding my hand as I play Morrowind. So we'll be back at it, guys, if you want to come back in. And this time, basically the way we play that is Phil's going to steer, and I'm going to play, since Phil doesn't have Morrowind yet ready to go. So that's going to be it. Thanks so much for everybody for coming out. It's been a hell of a day for subscribers, which, again, I never expect that, but when it happens, it is always a good time. So thank you so much, guys. And you got to see the way Phil decides to play this game, guys. Like, he is brand new, and so he's seeing everything for largely the first time, which is really fun. So, all right, take care, guys. We will be back here soon for Phil 1-Up Fridays. See you guys later. See you guys soon.